All right, mic check, one, two, and two. Mic check, one, two, and two. How am I coming through? Usually sounds about or looks about right, but always gotta double check. How we doing? Good, hell yeah. Ow, 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 ow. God damn it, I always time it like this. I try to. I'm not even really complaining because like it is support. I just wish I timed it better. I always start this like right as the ads start and I'm like, fuck, I thought I timed that well. Ad gang. Well, if you would like to get the gang out of ad hell, there's a very simple way. No, I'm not gonna shill for gift subs. I'm not gonna go that early. Ow, 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 ow. Did I do the other one too? I think I did. Either way, how you doing, Iris? We're gonna yap until the ad break ends because I feel bad now. Whoops. You're back? Hell yeah. How you doing, Phoebe? How you holding up? To me, I'm doing all right. I'm in kind of like a weird headspace. The world always needs more of that. Not for free. Um, but yeah, no. I'm in kind of like a weird haze today, just like brain power wise. I think it's just because I've been up and doing things, and now that I'm relaxed, my brain's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Today I fed. Now I can offer the biggest honor I can give: eating pizza and watching stream. Let's fucking go. I'd kill for a pizza right now. Like, teeth right to someone's throat. Free pizza? If you can guarantee me that, if you show me the pizza and you're like, yeah, just bite that guy's throat out, I'll do it. Oh, I can't show my sharp ass teeth. Hang on. Yes, I can. Yes, the fuck I can. Wrong key. Yeah. See, it's good at that. Want pizza too? Yeah, but would you kill for it? Uh, she's eating the mic. The mic is. Want to say that's a foot and a half away. I want to say. Um, but yeah, no, we got more Outer Wilds today, which now that I remember how to fly the ship, it's a lot less daunting than last time because it's like, oh, right. Because bitch, it's called Caesars for a reason. I love Little Caesars. I actually had the pretzel crust stuff recently. Um, really good crust, way too salty. Like, I get that it's a pretzel crust, but it's like when I get a pretzel bun at like Wendy's, right? Like, I just want the pretzel bread. I don't need the big ass salt flakes. Or alternatively, there's a brand of like pretzel roll things that like it's the pretzel bread, but it's like a croissant bite. Croissant. But when you buy it, it's in this like big clear tub. Like I think you get them at Costco. I can't remember. Um, that is true. That is true. Um, but like it came with a little sachet of salt that you just tear open and put in the big container and just shake it with the container closed, and then you've got pretty evenly distributed salt. I wish they did something like that. I don't know. There's it's either they put too much salt on that one pizza or it's just extremely salty. Either way, let me control my salt levels. Just personally. But like, it's good. Oh boy, it's good. I like the other season, or not the other seasonings, the other like sauces they have on it, because I think they have like some form of burger sauce. I don't know. I wanna explore space. Y'all wanna explore space? I want to explore space. I pressed the wrong button. It's this button. There we go. And then, and then we wait for Outer Wilds to boot, which is usually pretty fast. Perfect. It all leads back to Dark Bramble. We've been there, though. I'm good for a minute. Until I get a lead on how the Dark Bramble, or like I get a lead on like what I'm looking for in the Dark Bramble, I'm gonna explore other stuff first, but that's just me. But yeah, I agree with that one post that's like, Little Caesar's pizza real good if you don't got a bitch and you're telling you it's nasty, cause yeah, you know what? 100%. Okay, so. Wait. Oh, I got turned around in my own ship. How are we right now? Yeah, we got the orbital probe cannon and the launch module and the control module and the probe tracking module. The construction yard? Yeah, I'm curious what the fuck this frozen jellyfish is about, but I actually think I know where I want to go. No, 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 wrong button, wrong button. This game is very loud. I'm unable to enjoy any chain pizza because there are literally 5 local pizza places in your town of 2,500. I mean, we've got a shitload of pizza places that are local, but like, I'll be real, half of them kind of suck. Except for the one that's right next to the bar. That one's pretty good. Just flick the ship a little upward. Wait, no. Let's get out of orbit first. Yeah, that's out of orbit enough. Alright. Match trajectory. Autopilot. That's Gabbro. That's an unknown quantum fluctuation. Noted. Oh, that's why I turned on the options menu. I wanted to turn this shit down. All of them are above average or excellent. Yeah, the places I know about locally that are only to us, they're not knock my socks off, avoid the chain restaurant good. They're fine. Except for the one that's by the bar, but they're expensive. And I can't afford that. Not super often anyway. Shit. Okay. Could have been worse. So I want to check out the quantum fluctuation. Oh, do I have to go in the water? Oh, yeah, I do. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, that's one of the jellyfish. That's a big jellyfish. So it's somewhere around... Come on. So it's in, like, that direction, and it's on this planet for sure. This was not Lily's least favorite part of the game, shockingly. I mean, it's pretty bad. Like, it's pretty spooky. Okay, I feel like this ship is not gonna go underwater the way I want it to. Where's a good landing zone? That is... good enough. We cool calling that good enough? I think I can call it good enough until a fucking tornado hits it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a scout on it, and hear me out. If I can't find the ship's marker, I can at the very least ping my scouter. One of them also has burrito tacos. That sounds really good. Granted, the local question mark taco place is pretty damn good. Went there for my birthday. I had like a really good cocktail there too. Yeah, because we've been on this planet before, but we only really saw Gabbro. And that's fine. Huh? Right, and this gravity is 2 times that of all the other planets, or not all the other planets of the gravity I'm used to. Hello. They're gonna test the company, or the memory statues tonight. Flux said it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the other door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone wanna? Flux specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lammy, but there's a huge risk to take. We obviously shouldn't. Maybe Flux will let us see a later test. Huh. Yeah, I am curious what this thing's about. But I have a feeling. Huh. I like having to use my own jetpack to like get a normal jump going. Same corpses everywhere, huh? Like I knew they were spacefaring, but not to that degree I didn't. So here's the real question. If I were to get into the water... Oh, you know what? Actually, because I don't think a tornado's gonna hit there anytime soon. Return it over here. We'll use this. Not quite. More like this. Wait. Oh, it's buoyant. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, right. That's never not gonna freak me out. Okay, what do we got here? Huh. Oh. Statue workshop, but what is... Well, that's probably where the other one of those came from. Did you talk to him? He's everyone's favorite Blorbo. You should talk to him again. Does he have new stuff? Shit. I feel like this is some form of jump pad, maybe? No, that's the safe jump down, right. Okay, we're relearning the rules of Giant Steep. Wait. Where the fuck? How am I supposed to get back up there? I mean, I guess that's the neat part. I don't. Ow. Which means if I die, hoo boy. Okay, hold up. Shit. Okay. We can make this work. Yeah, I remember seeing one of those in, one of those jellyfish... Goddamn ghost matter. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot of ghost matter, actually. In fact, I think that is more ghost matter than is safe. Did you know you had a normal photo mode? I think I do. Because it's something like... Yeah! What the fuck? No ghost matter is safe. I mean, like, there was a little ghost matter on the floor outside of the statue workshop. Just press D-pad left or right. Okay, let me check. Because if that's the case, no, I didn't know. That does not seem to be the case, but that does make me want to check. Get your equipment first. Okay, photo mode being equipment feels silly. All right, open the hatch. No. Oh. Huh. I don't have any idea what that could be useful for. But good to know. Alright, let's try Giant's Deep again, but like maybe put my ship in a place where I can grab it. It's more useful than you think. Oh, there we go. Just make micro adjustments. Match speed and forward. I do have one idea, actually. Now that I say that out loud. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay. It's a lesbian? Okay. Okay. Huh? What is the trick with you? Huh. Also, what the hell is all this? I mean, like... Oh, God. Right. It's Giant's Deep. There are no hoes here. You're going to die. So none of our boys have been able to breach the quantum moon, but I feel like we're gonna find some Nomai shit there. Just strong vibes-based reasoning. Ew. Okay. Headlights damage, landing gear damage. That's nothing. That's nothing I ain't fixed before. I also really appreciate that this is just a repair check. It is just like, no minigame, just do the repair. And let's just double check. Alright, good to know. Because I'm curious. Whoop. I'm a little curious. Yeah, this is the idea I had. This tells me where ghost matter is? Maybe? Huh. Okay, so ghost matter isn't the rocks in the area, it's... Huh. See, I always assumed that these rocks meant that's where the ghost matter is always. I thought that's how the rules went. Clearly not. Okay, so yeah, that is way more useful now that I see what the actual use is. I kind of want ghost matter to just be never explained. I just want it to be a constant threat. Does that make sense? Ugh, shit. Okay. Yes, I know ghost matter detected nearby. That's why I'm... Oh. Okay, let's just be very careful. Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2, boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. yeah, all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant's Deep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gosson about this one. Guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seem all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Huh. Because this gives me health, doesn't it? Oop. I actually can't remember what roasting marshmallows does. I remember someone told me. Does it? I heard it does, so long as you don't burn it. God, this is like... Am I the only one who thinks that these are fucking freaky looking? Like, more so than your average jellyfish? Jellyfish are kind of freaky. I'm just putting it out there. You don't gotta agree with me. It does, but only a little. That would make sense. I don't know, if I mistrust any animal on principle, it's the one that just kind of floats. And stings you if you get into too close contact. It's fine. Jellyfish are so cool to look at, but only through a thick sheet of glass? Exactly. They're God's hateful Walmart bags. Exactly! Like, if we're gonna go to the beach, right? Right? Like, say you invite me to the beach and for some reason I go. And then you tell me, hey, there's... It just occurred to me that I have an idea. So you know how we see that pop off every time? Hear me out. I think I know how to catch up with it now. Now that I might have put 2 and 2 together. Okay, so I need... Ooh. No, you don't. It sure does happen every time. And we saw one of those stations have a, what's it called? Have like a launch probe. So it's making me wonder, if I beeline it there, can I follow what it shoots? By putting myself in what is clearly a cannon. That is clearly a cannon. Do you know what that's for? Like, why the gnome I made that? Oh, Lord, no. I just know what it might do. No, don't. Autopilot into the sun. Okay, so we kinda beefed it here. It's back. It's back, it's back, it's back. It is so back. Okay, so match trajectory. Engage autopilot for a second. When I was 7, my family went to Bermuda on vacation. During this trip, we went on a bell diving tour. My autistic ass could not handle the sound of the bell helmet and went up after 30 seconds. The rest of your family stayed for the full duration. They gave us a VHS of the dive. That... Huh. Oh, what I was gonna say is, if I realize there are jellyfish, I'm going to leave. You are putting me in jellyfish territory. I am just gonna go. Okay. Where is it? Where'd it go? Did the fucking planet eat it again? There was a man-o-war behind them the whole time. They never turned around. That's scary. That is, like, horrifying to me. Yeah. Gimme. Engage autopilot, aligning flight trajectory, accelerating towards destination. No. We're gonna try the quantum moon every time. They never turned around. I mean, like, did the man-o-war try to fuck with them? Or was it just like, hey, what's good? It was just checking stuff out? It was just around the whole time? See, that I can deal with on just like a fear level. Ew, shit. Okay, hang on. I have an idea and it might not work. Okay. Because I'm keeping an eye on the planet, right? Or the... Did I do that wrong? Yes, I locked onto the wrong planet the whole time again, but it is a quantum moon, so not gonna be bitter about it. I want this thing. I want whatever the fuck this thing is. All right, can we at least match trajectory? And once we match the trajectory, circle strafe around the planet. The computer stores pretty good knowledge. He was just chilling, dangling in the water. I mean, they're not capable of, like, actively doing things. I don't know. Jellyfish strike me as the sort of thing that, like, could learn to hate. I don't know. They're stinging Walmart bags in the ocean. I don't trust them. The computer stores pretty good knowledge if you forget about certain details. Well, the thing is, I actually don't think I have details on the quantum moon, especially. I have the, well, we can't land on it messages. The ones that know how to hate are corals, and that's true too. That is an objective truth nuke, if you will. I won't, but you could. Shit. Oh, hi! You're my actual objective in my brain. Am I able to just punch through? Shit! I hate gas planets, I hate gas planets, I hate gas planets, I hate gas planets. Fuck your gravity. So let's be careful about this. I have an idea, but I don't know if it'll take. Okay. So hear me out. Fuck! Damn it. How evil does the sun look? Pretty bad. Because what I'm thinking... Ooh, you know what? Next time we see it, launch a scout through it. Maybe. Yeah, because I could... Well, I mean, the interloper's only 22 kilometers out. If I match velocity and then autopilot... Actually, do I have to match velocity to autopilot? Am I making this more complicated than it needs to be? There's a legitimate possibility. You can just autopilot? Okay, I'm overcomplicating things. See, I don't actually know what the interloper is, strictly speaking. Or that thing. I actually have no clue what this thing is. Oh wait, no, I've gone to the interloper. This is a... Abort autopilot, abort, abort, abort. Can I land on it? Maybe. If I can just land, autopilot auto matches velocity. Okay, so matching velocity manually is for the people that insist on doing it manually. Gotcha. God damn it. Okay. And just take it like this. Little bit up, little bit up. Kiss the throttle. Not the prettiest landing, but she'll do. Can still be useful depending on what you're doing. Yeah. Dude, shit. Okay. It's gonna be so funny if I just eat shit after all that, but I won't. This is troublesome. Seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home with the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet should be more difficult would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. I suppose one of us remained in the if one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface, this would be wise, I think. Clary, if you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue to investigate the surface. Yeah, the Nomai have definitely touched down here, but I don't know for why. Nope. Okay. Ain't a way in from there. Whoop. Fuck it, let's just keep exploring. Okay, that's the ice of this comet. Which also means I can just use my rockets to get around, because I'm just slipping and sliding all over the place. Ooh, I wonder if I stay... I don't know. Actually, now that I try to say it all out loud, I don't know if this thing melts over time. I kind of don't want to just sit here, though. This is the name of the game. Kinda is. I actually really like that I can just jet myself around the ice. It feels really cool. Huh. And like just actual mastery of the movement tech in this is just so satisfying. Up, up. And then we're back where we started-ish. Careful, careful, careful. Woo! Okay, okay, okay. Hup. Perfect. Refuel. Hello. You're what I think you are. I would like to observe closer. Oh wait, that matches velocity way quicker too. What the hell have I been doing? Fighting game players would say the smell of the game. Wait, there is a Celeste mod? Huh? She yearns for the quantum. Look, if nobody does it, or if nobody has been here in our species, it's not like they'll be around to notice, but... Huh. All right, let's match the velocity extremely carefully. And I didn't. Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. Okay, 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 okay. Maybe? Oh, the sun is a cruel mistress. There we go, though. If you were slower, that would have been a clip. Look. So what I'm also thinking is pretty interesting is that as far as I can tell, There ain't nowhere my actual scout is. There it is, though. And accelerate. Hang on. Yeah, because if I just don't autopilot into the sun, there's gotta be a way I can land on you. There's gotta be a way I can land on you. And I think I know it. Forward. So here's the question. Let's get within 150. Or like, I just want the nose of my ship to be kind of kissing it, right? Ha! Ha ha! Okay, but will this work? Probably not. But this is the closest I think I've gotten. Huh? Where's my ship? Huh? Bad news, it doesn't. But now we know that. Okay, so match velocity. I think we can at least make it towards our ship. It's gonna take a second, but like, we can at least make it back to the ship. Get it. Oh, fuck. Ah, God. Try not to crash into it. Challenge. Challenge failed. You failed the challenge. Damn. Huh. That was almost sick. But also, like, I'll be real. Dying was probably the best thing I could have done there, because I think I wasted too much time. Can you look at your star map when you have time? Yes, I can. Or, I want to put my ship on first, but yes, I can. So we have Statue Island and the workshop. We have the Bramble Island. We're starting to learn. We are starting to learn. Bullshit, I haven't gone to the Ash Twin. Bullshit, I haven't gone to Hollow's Lantern. Oh wait, no, I tried to go to Hollow's Lantern. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is up with the white hole. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during this tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Nomai knows something strange. Warped objects appear to arrive at the receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before they departed the White Hole station. This negative time interval between a pilot or an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. The Nomai were skeptical if their equipment could even measure time to such a small degree. The actual other star map. Oh yeah, no, totally. Give me 2 seconds though, because I just realized I don't have tissues, but I have these. Thank you, world, for the reminder that I have been made debuffed by getting older and gaining seasonal allergies. That was a patch. That was a patch note. I don't even think it's pollen. Because, like, I don't react similar to the people with pollen allergies. I've seen them. They get, like, legitimately fucked up when there's a lot of it in the air. But for me, it's just like, you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe it's more of just a mild annoyance thing, but still. But yeah, I can do that. Sorry, I was... what are you wanting me to look at? What are you? What are you? Blue? 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 What is that thing? What is that blue? What are you? Oh, wait a minute. That's the blue thing from the beginning. Okay, that's the probe. It is, but I was curious. But what are you wanting me to look at? I still don't actually understand what the thing here is. It's not on my map, though. I wanted to see the vertical alignment. That's the DLC installed, I think. No, I don't have the DLC installed. Lily owns it, and she's in the family library, but I am using my copy. At the moment, anyways. Alright, let's try to touch down on the Ash Twin, find something, anything. Click it in. Time to shit on a planet. Can do. Abort the autopilot process. Because I just realized the... Whoa, hey, whoa, whoa. Velocity match. Yeah, since this planet... Not great. Okay, not great. I like that the ship actually does correct itself a little bit, though. Alright. We'll be fine. Probably damaged something out there, but... Yeah, like I've never been able to go down here because I've never actually acted on... Whoop. Never actually acted on the thought of going to the twins, the Hourglass twins, first. Ooh, not that fast anyways. Like, you are definitely something I'd like to learn more about. Just... Perfection, baby. Ow. Okay. Ow! I just wanted to see the note. Okay, noted. The deep space satellite on your map. So they probably added it without the rest of the DLC for world building. I believe that. This is the high energy lab. Note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based off an extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by this path from the Sunless City. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or just here to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City entrance. Yeah, this stuff is what I saw and was like, oh, ghost stuff. Alright, Sunless City, 300 meters out. I'm gonna assume it's over this way. Because it's sunless, so it'd be subterranean. And let me guess. Yep. Sunless City. Crash site caves. So here's the question. Yup. I should at least stay in here while that passes by, right? Okay, yeah, because it's dumping the sand down instead of filling the sand back up. Right. That photo mode, it's way more useful than I thought it would be. Deep space. Oh wait, no. I already read that. You already said that. Huh. Ooh. Anona, refill your air supply tank and return quickly. I may be going the exact opposite way that they want me to, but they shouldn't have put ghost matter in my way, should they have? Of note, This passage leads to breathable air. Refill your water supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. Up. And emergency escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait for a less urgent time, or until a less urgent time. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Well... Suffocation by sand is pretty bad. Oh, yeah. Melleray. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter here. The cavern Melleray found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry. As the pathway here is filling with sand, do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Okay, so horror at the terminus? Bet. Suffocation by sand is a pretty bad death, but when you get more than one death, oh. Ooh. Hang on. Can I get like a better view into this room? Damn right I can. So where's our inn? It'd be that way. Noted. Look, I'll be real. The anglerfish skeleton is a lot less scary. And that sounds weird to say, but now that I've seen a living one, maybe I was being a pussy earlier. Like, I have no better way to put it. Maybe I was just a big coward earlier. Huh. The heat from the star system is, wait. The heat from the star system is bearable, or was more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter, Anona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone, and be aware that the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. I mean, yeah, it's pretty gradual. So it was this way. I'm gonna just explore this cave system. Lack of knowledge does cause fear. Well, like, hear me out. Now that I've seen living anglerfish, those are way scarier. And frankly, the fact that there are dead ones is comforting. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. The sand here is rising, you must be cautious but swift. Okay, so sandfall pit, turn left, continue, then go up. Gotcha. I think I'm following these directions properly. They did not talk about this shit winding, though. Tell ya what. I mean, they did, but, like, not in the previous message. Oh! Maybe? Dinosaur bones are cool, but we all saw Jurassic Park. Yeah, like, Velociraptor skeleton? Cool as fuck. Real Velociraptor? Fear, fear, fear. Be cautious when crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Mallory and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Storm behind you? Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. Okay. Past the bridge, behind the sandfall, follow... Is it here? Yup, okay. You're doing well. There's only a little further left until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. Wow, thank you for the directions. Somehow. Hello? Yeah, I did not follow this accurately last time. Hello? And this is the anglerfish fossil overlook. Would that mean... Yeah, I think that's it down there. Huh. It is really interesting, like, as you walk around, how many just, like, corpses you see. Because, like, a lot of people, they'll see the skeleton and just go, oh, skeleton, and I'm like, oh, a lot of people died here. A lot of people. This is about as many dead people as Dracula has done drugs. Like... What is that? Okay, there's gotta be a way in there. Or maybe I was too slow. 3 minutes of oxygen. Fuck, It'll be fine. It'll be fine if I don't get turned around at every chance. It's so cool that there's still dinosaurs. Yeah! Dinosaurs are sick as fuck. We are better to have had them. Okay. Whew. Okay, oxygen tank refilled. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand that this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try, I believe. If we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in pi. Okay. So I'm just putting out feelers here. I think that is why the sun is exploding on a schedule at this point. It's like, what, 22, 23 minutes? Give or take, like, 2-3 minutes? Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we built it, then I won't support the station's use. Write that down, don't gotta. Steel trap, totally. I say that like you could see me tap my head. She lies as naturally as she breathes. Manually. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Ice Shrine District. Stepping Stone District. Anglerfish Overlook District. Well, what happens? Oh, this is... Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Okay. So we've at least mostly restored power. Also, that the stepping stone... Don't worry, we can't suffocate in sand if we're walking on it. Totally. I'm doing the closest thing I can to a straight line. Is that a thing? No, I thought that would be, though. You best hurry. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Also, a lot of these seem to be dead ends anyways. The good news about using a jetpack is that you're allowed to be fast as fuck. Ooh. Exactly where I wanted to be anyways. Okay. Also, I find it fascinating that every anglerfish corpse still has its dingly antenna. That's the scientific term. But I'm gonna call it a dingly. Whoever it was, wait, whoever it was when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Wait, what? Rules change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. That rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear a blindfold when they're in. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. Old anglerfish gives new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. Okay. So there is one problem. I don't think there's a way out from here. Unless we're really fucking fast. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Well, at least that was quick. Whoops. Huh. We did a lot of progress. We may have died horribly, but that was a lot of progress. Crunch. I mean, we mostly got squished to death. That's, at the rate the sand was falling as far as deaths go, is pretty, how do I put it? Quick? At the rate that the sand was filling, it's better than suffocating, that's for damn sure. I have to go on BRB right quick, though. I'm just putting myself in the ship so that I have somewhere to be. Or that I'm, like, already in there and paused. I'm gonna be back in, like, 3 minutes. Just something. I got a message that needs quick attention, but it's not gonna be very long at all. It's, I need to go on lunch break, mostly. But yeah, I will be right back. I'll just put on some music while I wait. I'm back. I just need a second to set everything back up. So let me close that. Let me recalibrate this. No, that's wrong. There we go. Now it's fixed. And then I'll click over to there. Sorry about that. I was handed dinner, and I'm like, well, I don't want that to go cold. But I also don't want to stop the stream, and I don't want to wait for the end of the stream. Okay. So... okay, I don't know why my left click, or... hang on. Why am I not able to... hang on, let's alt-tab this shit. Hang on. There we go. Okay, perfect. Line flight trajectory. I want to find a landable spot on Hollow's Lantern. I'm a little curious if there even is one. Ooh, actually? Hang on. Okay. So hear me out. Landing gear damaged, but... Okay. That... not great. That'll... hang on. Maybe if I go up a little bit and turn it around... perfect. Yeah, we're not moving on that one. Now let's just repair the landing gear. And hopefully the ship don't backslide. I'm kinda really hoping it doesn't. But there's gotta be something here, right? Gotta be. Okay. Emergency recall. Cause, like, we gotta know, right? And, like, how many pilots can say they actually successfully landed on the Hollow's Lantern? Not many. Yo. Fucking lucky. Lucky little me. There we go. Alright, huh. Hang on. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Increased volcanic activity detected. Increased solar activity detected. Huh. Well... number one with a bullet, what does that look like? Huh. Okay, so that lets me see places that I'm not in. Does this do anything? Friends in the Timberhearth Mines. The last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge is already burned through everything you sent. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin Project. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest cracker opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Huh. Also, hang on, I just got it. I wouldn't usually pause, but in a game that's actively time sensitive, cleaning my nose is a pause. Alright, ship log updated. Just be a little careful about this. Also, genuinely good to know that the ship is seeming to remain where I put it. Can I do it? Can I do it? Damn right. No. No, 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 no. I am running out of fuel quicker than I'd like to, but if we just keep an eye on things, it'll be fine. I'm certain of that one. Nothing seems to be over here. Yeah, nothing in this one. I can't remember, is there a co-op mod for this? I feel like I remember hearing something about that. We're a little close to everything. So I'm a little nervous. Alright, that is vacant, so let's go back to the ship. Because we know now. I'm actually kind of amazed that that landing is what worked. Alright, match velocity, push forward. You'll level critical? Yeah, that's kind of the reason I'm going back. Whew. Okay, so I guess it's just the one. Shit, shit, shit. Just give the thruster like a little kiss. Alright, refueling. I wonder if the Ash Twin's good by now. Like, I like how much this game actively makes me think about its mechanics, which, like, yeah, of course, it's a video game, but, like, there's so many games that I've played where you don't really have to interface with as much of the, I don't think now's a good time for the, well, now's a good time to fucking, shit. Now's a good time to land, if any. Just let's not stay on for too terribly long. No, starboard, starboard. Well, let's be careful. But let's, like, move the ship, like, this way. Yeah, that's good enough. That is still so fucking cool. Like, oh, God. The Ash Twins might be my favorite planets in the game so far. Okay, yeah, we don't have anything to read. Maybe this will be a library? Huh. Uh-huh. Different feet, too. That's... Huh. Uh-huh. And there's no scrolls here. Shit. Ow. Okay, that's my bad. Welcome back, Vivi. Okay, I think I know where I'm going next. Yeah, an actually preserved Nomai corpse. Potentially? Aha, aha, readable. Perfect. All right. Yeah, I went to Beeline for the Ash Twins after checking out the lantern. Mostly I just ain't seen the lantern. Well, close up anyways. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Raimi found me. But the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kanoi would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. That you? Might be you. Let me just take a quick gander over here. Huh. Like, I remember going here last time, but I do not remember if we found anything. Yeesh. Whew. Okay. So we're just gonna let that pass us by. Refuel. Huh. So we've learned more about the Sunless City. Learned about the anglerfish fossil, volcanic testing site. There is more to explore here. Uh-huh. Oh wait, no. That's not about oh fuck, what's it called? Is it the volcanic testing site? Ore samples from the Nomai mines on Timberhearth were sent to this volcano for durability testing. The Nomai were trying to craft a briefly supernova-proof shell to encase the Ash Twin project. Even the smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. The Nomai discovered a species of four-eyed, semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. There's more to explore here. Ooh. You know what? Buckle up, let's hit Tim. What are you? What is... Okay, it's just the starboard hull. If I can... Yeah, I see that station. Wait, was it a station? Am I taking crazy pills? Did they put something in the wallaby here? Because if I'm going nuts, I'd kind of like to know. And that's Dark Bramble over there. Yeah, let's hit Timberhearth. I kind of want to explore the waterway. Huh. Firing retro rockets were 7 kilometers at... Oh, right. Alright, let's hit the waterway as soon as we can. Well, not Morris Landing. But did you die? Alright, just a quick fix. Is there ever a reason not to wear the suit, by the way? And then starboard. Because, like, I feel like the suit... Like, they have the option to, like, put it back, but I don't even know what that would do for me. You kinda need it. Yeah, but they let me put it back, so it makes me curious. Alright. Let's just do this all careful like. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But that's not where I want to be. Get me back in that hole. Woo! Holy shit, like butter. I just let the water take me wherever, I guess. And that'll spit me into here, yep, which is the area I've been. But it's no biggie. We read this one yesterday for sure. Ain't gone this way, I don't think. Because if they say there's more to explore down here, I want to see what the hell they're talking about. I mean, there certainly seems to be more happening. Really? Huh. I mean, realistically, someone would have probably used up all that air by now, but... Huh. Yeah, fuck it. Just throw me in this hole, too. Duh, shit. Alright. That's fine. Just gotta... land it. Perfect. I refuse to let myself get thrown around by the planet I was born on. But it will happen anyways. Okay. I also kinda like how I can actually feel depth perception in this. Okay, little rockier than last time, but... Yup, perfect. Actually, if we push forward... I was gonna say, if we push forward, we should beat the... Hang on. Yeah, and this is here. We went there last time. Could go up here. But it doesn't look like there's any Nomai writing or anything. Not that way, anyways. Okay, good shit. Huh. Hey, is that a ledge? No, but I found something even better. On our planet, nonetheless. Fuck. Okay. Either way. Mining site 2B. I'll be the judge of that. Huh. Will this bring me down? Yup. Huh. Well, what's over? Oh. Huh? Where the fuck am I going? Huh. Yeah, I can work with this. I'm gonna be surprised if no one knew about this place, cause like, damn. Feels like one kid would see something, and then everyone would know. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite huge. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside the Ash Twin's core. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Timber Hearth's ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. If they're sealing off all entrances, I've hoped they've planted... Wait. Oh, god damn it. If they're sealing off all the entrances, I hope they planned a core dingly. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Colas. How else would he improve? I do appreciate that these are all also like the same people we're hearing from every time, for the most part. Like the same like group. Almost like a parallel to our own Outer Wilds people. The Ash Twin Projection Stone. Oh, this will project the Ash Twin. No. Okay, so they're 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-huh. So I'm gonna assume projection stone means I'm literally looking at it as it is right now. Drop the stone, pick it up. My gratitude for the latest shipment, I know. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine, if my work here is complete, I'll be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once you finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure that there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior when the exterior, and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. Well, about that. It's fine, it'll be fine. Just like, spit me back up there, please. Thank you. Also, God, I finally see the reason why people are like, you can only play this once. Because, like, the more I play it, the more I figure out. And it's like, yeah, unless you intend to be a speedrunner, you really only get one of these. I feel like this would be a good speed game, though. And then that's the way out. That's the way I came. Huh. Okay, so hear me out. I'm gonna use the scout to make a waypoint. Then we're gonna do our best to manually get up there. And not quite. Okay. How about into the corner, highest point, apex my jump. Shit. Nah. Nah, it's gotta be this. But yeah, the ship is a ways out, so I'd like to... Oh, fuck. Hi. I think I have a plan at least. It's along the equator, too, so once this loop starts, we'll just pilot the ship across the equator until we find it. Aight. So hop in. Huh. Okay. 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 Autopilot to the Ash Twin. I want to see if I can make it. I see a bubble. Just gotta lock in. Shit, maybe? This is bad. Perhaps this is bad. Look, I saw the bubble. I saw the bubble. So I did notice more of these when I looked at the Ash Twin. And we have definitely not explored enough. Whew. Deep breaths. So once we're here, slap our suit on. And then once we have liftoff, let's keep going until we see these. Okay, perfect. Exactly what I wanted, actually. Oh. Okay, just a bit of a bump. Just a bit of a bump. Oh, I didn't click on the... Okay. So hear me out. Oh, wait, no, we're already on the equator, so hear me out even harder. Now we just side strafe until we see what we're looking for. I actually kind of wish I... Have I been here? Hang on. Bare minimum, this probably is going to be a bit closer, but I actually don't think I've been here. Huh. Deep space radio. And that'd be... Huh. New mystery. I'm kind of surprised I haven't been here. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except to Slate and Micah, Hornfell's museum curator. What the hell's going on in here? Charting stars again out by the radio tower. They're so bright out there. Only wish I were able to record them faster. Admittedly, I could use more patience. I get so engrossed in my work that sunrise becomes an unwelcome deadline, and daylight a grating slog. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics on how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. 1. Plant a nice, cozy campfire and get comfortable. 2. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. 3. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. If Gabbro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I'd finally cracked, but I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. Hey! It's better. What else can I say except it's better? It's better. I burnt every marshmallow on my playthrough. I think I got one good one. Let's check it. And now that we're at the equator, let's just scoot into place. Bit to the back, and we just keep going left/right. Until we find the gap we're looking for. Oh, god damn it. That is not me going the equator. Okay. And this is why flight paths, when you draw them on a map, aren't straight. Full disclosure, that is why that's the case. When you see the tweet from a dumbass going like, well, why isn't the plane going straight? It is, actually. It's just that we've unfurled a globe. It's gonna look weird. I didn't even know you could toast them any other way. Oh, you can do a little bit. Yeah, bare minimum. Okay, hang on. Is this going forward like I want it to? Yes. If the Earth isn't flat, then why do planes go curve? Look, all I'm saying is that this game isn't turning me into a flat earther, but it is showing me that I know way less about orbs than I felt I did. Also, it might not be going straight. Planes gotta consider the wind. Yeah, pretty much. But like, for the most part, it is a relatively straight line. The aft hull. I don't know a better way to do this. And I'd rather have the electrical systems up, thank you very much. Alright, so... go backwards. Little more. Can we just follow this river? This stream? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. Landmark established. Because as far as, no, we cannot, in fact. Shut up. Eh. Hop, hop. Alright, so a little backwards. Wait, am I even... Well, kinda, sorta. Let's do our best. Like that. Like that. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Maybe. Oh, exactly where I want to be. Alright, let's just land this baby carefully enough. Can't say 4 on the floor for that. Like 3 on the white. Alright. Let's refuel the jetpack. Actually, we're gonna be down here for a second. Hit it. Woo! Wait. I don't think I'm going the right way in the slightest. Yeah, no, it's back over this way. Just because they assign me to my job does not mean I am the person who should have been doing it in the first place. But I should heal since we're going to be going into a watery grave. Like, kind of fully intend to die down here. Alright. Medkit and jetpack. Pop up. And then hit it. It's this way. Ow. Okay, but that's not awful. That's workable. Okay. So now that we're actually here, let's do a little bit of exploration. Because I think I saw, like, a path around here or something. Wait. Yeah, this is what we've already read. Alright, keep moving. Because I could have sworn somewhere around here I saw a dip in the path. Jesus Christ. Yep, perfect. Because I fucked that jump up, but at the very least I could ace the landing. Okay, so, alternatively, beautiful, beautiful, huh. Okay, so these are their actual mining areas. The way they're mining fascinates me, but like, I feel like that's losing the forest through the trees or whatever. Or missing the forest through the trees. That's the words I'm looking for. So is there anything down in here? Probably. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Outside of, like, what is... Well... Oh, this is so that the miners could be, like, deep into here, which probably means this was one of the last, caves that... Or not caves, shafts they were making. Because this elevator still goes. You know, it just occurred to me, I may be a fool for not thinking of this sooner. Oh, nope, nope. Doesn't go up any higher. I can't say I understand. Maybe if I hit the Ash Twin one. I think there were 3 lit the whole time. But this does make me wonder. Okay, I feel like there may be something I'm missing. But I don't know if... Oh, wait. Because I didn't jump down these either. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, no, nothing. But at least I know now. Hang on. Yeah, it is cave dark. I am losing my way so damn hard. Shit. Well, I mean, right? Oh yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Howdy, gotta head up, but just wanted to say hi, and also the sub baby refuses to be born. My sub wound keeps stretching. Don't worry about it. Just breathe. We'll be getting our best quacks on it. Okay, so good news, shit, is that the sun looks like it's already pretty angry. Oh, shit, wait, water. In fact, this isn't a problem. No, this doesn't hurt me. Okay. Beam me up. On your own schedule? No, I shouldn't move. I shouldn't move. I know this trap. The mental frame trap of, oh, but I could grab onto that jet stream. No. Ripperdox quacks. Yay, I wanted a C-section, not for my sub baby to have surface to air missiles. Look, pay them enough and they'll give you a second nose if you want one. We have only the finest frauds available at MB Medical. Autopilot aborted. No. Because I also want to see the Ash Twin at this time. Aligning flight trajectory. Autopilot. Damn it. You know what? If I manually pilot it, this will be better anyways. Just pretend like you're a planet. Orbit the sun. Hang on. Yeah, I have kind of flung myself in a direction, haven't I? All right. Damn it. No. What I'm gonna do instead of being a fool, is go around the other way. Like you're supposed to. Alright. See? Aligning flight path trajectory, it might not. No, I want the Ash Twin, specifically the Ash Twin. Come on. There we go. It'll take us a second, but I think we'll make it this time. It's not gonna happen. Shit! Okay. Align, align. Align. Stall out, stall out. Cause like that looks like a bubble around the planet. And if that's the shielding that they're talking about, I mean, it's probably not gonna be perfect, but... And you know what? Whoop. Well? Oh, fuck. Okay. Ash Twin is down here, upstream. And... Okay. So this is the most of this tower I've seen. Shit, and it's still kind of not enough. But it's still going that way. Oh! Hang on. Yeah, that's definitely a bubble around the planet for safety. Shit, I'm hip, I'm into it. There we are. Because, like, sun might explode any minute at this point. I feel like this is the safest planet to be on if the systems they made still work. But that's kind of why we're here. Anything in here? No. Yeah, that's a little close. Perfect. Okay. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Sierra. That, at least, we can agree on. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you... No. I don't see what state of matter you are that has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Huh. Oh. Not pretty, but workable. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Okay. That's bad. Clearly. I gotta test it, though. I gotta test it. I think I got one more loop in me. Yeah, it happens, though. I didn't know where I was able to land anyways. But next one, I'ma look at our updated computer. Hey kid, I'm a computer. I love that fucking video so much. Alright. Wait, no, I'm a fool. Land. Try to get it flush. Alright, so we have the Ash Twin Project. We've got the Sunless City, Northern Glacier, Whitehole Station, the Ash Twin Towers. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around the Ash Twin's equator. There's more to explore here. The Nomai Mines. The Nomai mine door from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure that there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. The Nomai discovered a species of fluoride, semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. That's us. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Statue Workshop. I found a sign for a statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. Some Nomai children debating bypassing the statue workshop's door to sneaking inside via an alternate, more dangerous route. More to explore. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. The Nomai built something called the sun station, but not everyone supported its construction. I'm gonna guess that the sun station is that thing that I think I saw rotating around the sun, because I think it was near the Ash Twin. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. And the anglerfish fossil. Nomai children used to play a game here. One player was the anglerfish and wore a blindfold. The rest of the children, the little fish, lined up against one wall. When the anglerfish said go, the little fish had to sneak across the other side. The blindfold rule was added because real anglerfish are blind. Then Sunless City has more to explore there. High Energy Lab. The negative time interval measured... Oh wait. High Energy Lab can only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City. The Quantum Moon. The Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the city, or in the sky. Chert's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. The Quantum Caves. The Nomai noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves on Ember Twin's northern hemisphere. I found a strange rock shard that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. So... I'm actually... We'll take liftoff, equip the signal scope. Wait. Which way? Okay. So it's about... Oh, Escape Pod 2, we've been there. As far as deep space radio goes... Oh. Yeah, there's the unknown one. Past Timberhearth. I'm curious what the deep space stuff is gonna be about, though. So now... Whoa. Okay, so that's the radio tower I know about. Whatever's out... This way? Engage autopilot. I have an idea it might not work, but that's the name, but that's straight up the name of this game. I love that this is technically a story-based walking sim, but it is a raw puzzle game at its core. Firing retro rockets. I don't even see whatever that is, but it is the little red blinky that I saw earlier. All right. Less than a kilometer now. Disengage retro rockets. And what are you? Shit. Well? I got an achievement for doing that. That's bad. This is bad. Let me find something I can land on. It's gonna have to be giant steep, I think. Line flight trajectory, push through. Oh, it's just the cockpit and the electrical systems. Hell yeah. No, I can make that work. Or it's the cockpit glass, more accurately. It's fine, it's not a crash, it's litho braking, you're right. How you doing, Autumn? It's been a minute. But yeah, now that we know it's a deep space station, next time we're like, I wanna say 200 meters out? But yeah, we just have to find a spot to land, which, I mean, we landed in a tornado, so not great. Not great. Oh. Okay. I see, I understand. I'm still kinda curious what's down here. Like, there's gotta be something, right? Huh. How goes Outer Wilds? The island is God's now, I suppose. So here's the thing, I've only ever played it the 3 times counting this session. Like, I've only booted this game a couple times. So the answer is I have no way of knowing. So what we're gonna do is hope to God that I can repair some of this in time. Shit. Hang on. Right, it's this fucking planet. And I have to find a way to clamber up onto my own ship. Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware I'm in for a ride. Okay, so hear me out. That's not a good landing. Nope, in fact, it's the worst landing I've ever done. I was kinda hoping, but I don't have... Ain't no way I can't climb up this. I mean, there's very likely no way I can climb up this, but we have to hold on to hope a little bit. Fuck. But yeah, as far as things go, I am completely unspoiled. Okay, I'm stuck. It's fine, it's fine. Ooh. Yeah! Aye. We got this shit. That was the hard part, I think. Because if we can just get into the ship, we're fine. I also don't mind wasting time because my real love, or my real want, is to actually see if I can go on the Ash Twin in time for the sun to go supernova. Fuck, ow. Are you telling me this entire time could have just walked up this cliff edge? I wouldn't have believed ya. I'd have been angry. Refuel. Roast the marshmallow. You don't need those legs anyways. My legs are okay. I ate 10 burnt marshmallows to get the achievement, carcinogens. Which, I mean, yeah? All the best things in life are a little burnt. All the best things in life. Marshmallows, pizza, fried chicken, me. We're all better. Those carcinogens, they build character, damn it. Nah. Hang on. Yep. Fuck. Wait. Okay. So I'm figuring out if I can find little nestle points. I can kind of nudge into them. Look, if the game didn't want me to break it, it wouldn't have made this planet have 2 times gravity. That's all I'm saying. Shit! Okay, wait, no, that was doable. Shit. And ghost matter. Fucking... Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Ooh. Hey, ship! We're about to be best friends again? Okay, so... Hear me out. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Wait, does the planet fucking expand and contract? Is that what's happening? I mean, when its atmosphere is like that, I guess, but... Hear me out. We get out of range of Giant Steep's gravitational pull. But we keep... just the tiniest bit. No, I don't want to be in its gravitational pull. Stop pulling me. Hang on. Praise be to the Aetus. It's true. But now... And if we don't... Okay, so we're not moving to a level where it's, like, actively a problem. It's gonna be easier to do this ship repair in deep space anyways. Oh yeah, I see the problem. Alright, so now that we have electrical back online, can you tell my go-to role in Void Crew is ship engineer? specializing in trying to fix the ship in the middle of space. Aight. So let's... Ooh, quantum moon. Okay, align flight trajectory. Oh yeah, quantum fluctuations, baby. I'm curious. I'm a little curious. Because I feel like I've tried about everything. Signal identified, quantum moon. I ID'd it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hang on. Ain't no way we don't have a new update on it. No? Really? But I have a signal on it, which means I can find it. But I need to learn how to land on it, honestly. Nope. I hear something that doesn't sound good. What is that? What are you? Nothing, apparently. Oh, you're just a little asteroid. Howdy, Bros Gaming. How are you doing? Shit. How you holding up? Hope you're having a good night. I am a little curious. I mean, it's just an asteroid, but... Is it gonna be bad to land on? Yes, very. I thought so. But you never know. Wait, no, I don't need to skip down. No, thank you. Oh, fuck. Oh, actually, this might be... No, this is way further away. Hey, Mecha. Could you... Oh, wait, no, I think I have to do that. Never mind. I'll just handle it later. Hey, by the way, people who try to solicit business like that, bot or no, don't get my fucking hopes up, bud. Don't do that. That's a dick move. Don't be a dick. Shit. Okay, perfect. I'm like, please don't crash right in. Please don't crash right in. Shit. Unless you were being 100% sincere, in which case my response will still be, I don't know you. But like, I'm doing my own business. Isaac Newton strikes again. Sometimes, when you listen to your teachers. Bot moment, that's what it reads as. And if I'm wrong and I'm just calling you a dick out of nowhere, I'm sorry, but like... You do this for long enough and you start to notice some patterns. That's the quantum moon, I think. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. Because, like, sun could go supernova any minute, but it probably won't. I think I have enough time to make this quantum moon work. And even if I don't... Because now I'm curious. Because I'm right next to the sun, right? Like, I'm right here. Undershot target? Bullshit. This is where we gotta test something. Okay, so you do just pass right through. Shit. Rough landing. Or perfect landing. I don't... That is terrifying. Yeah, I definitely want to explore this area way more. Okay. So I want to explore a bit more of this place first, because, like, A, it just seems like a neat place to be. But B... Ooh. This is why we explore... Oh! Okay. Here's our first delivery. One warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on Whitehole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime and learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose. More precisely, I'd like to visit Whitehole Station with you, Clary. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her destiny rivals a neutron star. Or density rivals a neutron stars. Go and meet her on the Whitehole Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Okay, so we're gonna need something from the forge. Oh! Okay, so what? Huh? Welcome to Giant Steep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Equip translator. Return warp status charged. Step into the warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Yeah, it's always 1/1000th of a second. Yeah, please bring me back. Love when streamers see that for the first time. I mean, like... I've teleported a couple times, just never straight there. And I didn't notice that that was a platform for that. But that would be their escape routes. Also, this is where we were last time. Okay, not the end of the world, still not great. Fuck. Hang on. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's me goofing it up. That's me fucking just beefing it. Still, we made a lot of good progress this session, legitimately. Legit a lot of good progress. However, that is where I will have to end it off for tonight, just because I know with this game, Evening, I am very sorry. This is actually me closing out. I'm really sorry, Jupiter. No, Outer Wilds, I think what I'm gonna do in the future is, like, specifically do Outer Wild double features where I pair it with another game because I feel like I can only take, like, 2.5 hours of Outer Wilds at a time before I frustrate myself. The game's very good. Don't get me wrong. This game is extremely good. But I'm mentally ill. I classify or quantify things in how many spoons I have, you know? But again, this game's fantastic. It's definitely going on the schedule next week. Currently, let me just check. The plan is to have no stream tomorrow, unless by some fucking miracle I get a marathon key, but I doubt that's happening. I actually heard from their PR guy through another person that, like, specifically the person in charge of handing out keys is having a bit of a breakdown because this is an alpha-ass alpha, which means that, like, the people behind it are losing their shit. Thank you for the stream. 'Twas delightful. Glad I could make it in. I'm glad to have seen you. It's been a while. I want to say, like, almost a year now? Or a bit more? I'm not actually sure. Either way. /rain. Probably around a year. That sounds about right, right? But yeah, this will definitely go on the schedule next week. Next stream is Friday at 5 p.m. We are going to be playing a sponsored stream of a game called Cybercorp, which looks like synthetic with gear score, in a positive way. Like inspired by Division and Warframe, which is like, huh. And they wanted a game that's, like, super replayable, and I'm into that sort of thing. Either way, if you'd like to support the channel more directly, there are links below wherever you're watching. Things like the stream elements, tip link, community, Discord server, and throne wishlist, as well as the merch store. Once more, the Bedtarn camo, which is the Flecktarn camo using silhouettes based off of my thumbnail poses. That is up and on a million things, not just clothes. I put it on fucking everything I could because I also wanted to make something I could scale. Either way, have a good rest of your night, everyone. And if you guys aren't in the Discord, I will see you Friday. Have a good rest of your night.